俺が食い止める。俺が食い止める。さっさと気をためろ。死ぬなよ、ベジータ。
Alright, what's going on, fam? Raiyuden here. UI Goku's Zenkai Awakening is now data downloaded or mined or whatever. A big shout out to Grazdog for all the work that you do with providing us these early insights into the characters' upgrades. Let's just jump right into it. So it's all broken down into individual images. We're just going to go through things super quick. So this is Goku post Zenkai Awakened. His main ability: draw the ultimate arts card, restore 30% of his health key by 50. His own unique gauge restores by 50%. This is new, very close in line with the revival UI. Cancel enemy attribute upgrades. This guy still has such a fantastic main ability. This was a nice little ace in the pocket to deal with the red Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at some point. Let's see, passive 1. 25% damage inflicted against fusion warriors. That always existed. Applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. 80% to damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 40%. 50% to key recovery with a -5 to strike and blast arts cost. This is a pretty big upgrade. I think this used to be 60%. And his reduced damage received was much lower as well. So this is already looking to be a great start. Remember that this UI Goku had really high offensive stats. We're talking like 270s for strike and high 260s for his blast. His defenses were very low, so I'm very curious to see how the Zenkai changes those things. Applies the following effects to self per the number of timer counts elapsed on the field. 3 counts, 30 key, 20% damage inflicted, which cannot be cancelled, and 6 counts, you get a 30 key and 30% damage inflicted, which cannot be cancelled. Effects reset after character switch, so this Goku is going to get to quite a bit of power after 6 timer counts. We're looking at 130% damage inflicted right over there. Pretty good. Unfortunately, it's going to reset after you skedaddle out of UI Goku. Second passive: reduce damage received by fusion warriors by 15%. Knock the enemy back to long range if you do a cover change against a strike or blast. So he has the universal cover. Doesn't look like you can chain it with anything, and still, okay. So same old unique gauge. 30% is used to dodge tap attack, strike, and blast. You know how revival UI goes. So that's going to be the first page. Page number 2. The following effects occur when the enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. So every time your opponent swaps, you're going to get 30 key, 20% damage inflicted. You're going to go type neutral, which is cool. Your ally sub count drops by 1, and the enemy gets a -1 arts card draw speed level for 5 counts. Yet another slap for the Buu duo. Very nice. And then his Zenkai 6 passive, Unstoppable Growth, applies the following effects to all the enemies when this character shows up on the field. So everyone is going to take 20% more damage received for 10 timer counts, -20% to health restore for 10 counts, and -20% to key recovery for 10 counts. Applies the following effects to self if your HP is 50% or below. Happens once. You draw a green card, heal 20% of your health, and get 30 key with 20% damage inflicted. So UI Goku, it looks like, so he's going to get 150% with all those passives and with him showing up on the field because, you are facing a new battle member. But it looks like you can get another 20% if you fall below 50% of your health. It's actually not too bad overall in terms of multipliers. We'll have to see how his stats change, but doesn't look too shabby at all. His blue card, massive impact damage, 25% to blue card damage inflicted for 10 counts when he activates it. You restore 50% of your unique gauge, and we got blast armor on the blue card. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it didn't have blast armor. I don't remember it having blast armor, so that's a nice upgrade if it is. And if it isn't, then that's my bad. His green card, restore health by 10% and key by 50. 25% damage inflicted. You get card draw speed, which can be stacked, and you get nullify enemy special actions that occur when changing cover. So very, very strong green. Nice little way for you to maintain priority while this guy stays on the field. Do your combo, get your power, PV your opponent or dodge them, land that green card, continue your charades. Pretty good. I think UI Goku is going to go pretty well. It's comboable with everything, which is nice. His Zenkai ability is going to be for Purple Universe Rep. No surprise at all for the latest tag. And his Z ability is all the same. So he looks good based off of the kit. And by good, I mean like usable versus, you know, where he was before. He's going to be all right. He's not going to be like top 5 unit in the game, but to say he's top 20 would not be out of stretch. Not bad, UI Goku. So next, we got a new Master Pack Z. This thing gets updated whenever there's a new Zenkai character, so yippee, you can end up getting that guy in there. Ultra Broly is returning. Ultra Broly, unfortunately, feels a little bit underwhelming. It would be interesting if he got a power upgrade. Full power battle for the Android 13 and free-to-play cooler, who I will say is actually very impressive. That free-to-play cooler, very crazy. And over here, we got this anniversary tower event. At first glance, it comes off as, you know, one of those 1000cc events that come with almost every Ultra. You know, get to stage 30 or 50, here's 1kcc. But to my OG players, doesn't this remind you of, you know, the 50 or 100 stages where you get 1kcc at the very end? That's what that reminds me of as well. So, yay, look at that, 1000 Chrono Crystals. Hopefully it doesn't require the newest LF to get the... It also looks like Graz has data mined the fact that the Goku and Frieza buffs that were discussed in the news will be implemented post maintenance, so they will be getting their upgrade after this reset. I don't think we really have to go through it. We saw all the changes in the news. The character was, I guess, confidently a top 10 to top 8 character before their buffs, but I think it's fair to say that after their buffs, they might be a top 4 character. I don't think it would be a hot take to say that this character might be better than Ultra Gogeta Blue now. But ultimately, I think that's everything that's new. I don't think there's anything else outside of that. These early data mines, I don't think capture any new equipment, so you'll have to check in game if there's anything new there. My biggest takeaway from this is UI Goku looks much better. Goku and Frieza look like a top 4 character, and Ultra Broly returning almost gives away what part 2 could be. It seems like it's going to be a movie theme. A lot of us are thinking it's going to be Orange Piccolo, but if it wasn't Orange Piccolo, who would you think it would be? Let me know in the comment section below. But ultimately, pretty solid weekly update. So let me know what your thoughts are below. But until next time, guys, be on the lookout for the showcases. Peace.